Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim here. During this message, I was taking time off because I've uploaded quite a few new videos. But they said something said right, just right. Kim, go ahead, just sit down and write. Get your headphones onto binaural beats and channel a message. So. This is the message that I have, because then it's like very persistent. I feel like this is Angel Metatron, if you want to know the truth, because as I was coming over here to film, I said, should I tell them this is from the my spirit guides? And they said, no, Angel, and then they said Metatron. So, and only to share it if I was comfortable, and of course, you know, I'm comfortable with telling you all. Things that I get in. So I asked a question, because this is what I was asking anyway when I was told to write. I asked, when is the new 5D Earth going to be here? That's what I asked. I wanted to know, right? And so this was their response. Indeed, that's funny. Indeed, bits and pieces around the Earth and in the Earth are already living from a 5D perspective. Since you are talking about the great shift in consciousness that is collective in nature. This is the collective dream intended to change everyone's frequency, including Earth herself, to a higher love frequency of 5D. Each soul here contributes to the raising of consciousness to the new Earth. So when the scales have tilted over 50%, then then you will actually see tangible, visible, collective experience results. That will appear as this will be like the raising of this vibration, within the collective, and the scales being tilted. Each individual soul has an uplifting effect on all of love's creations on Earth, including the plants, the animals, the elements in the ground and in the sky, the oceans, and even the rocks, which we view as sedentary. All will change. Physically, you won't feel like you've traveled anywhere, because everything, absolutely everything, can be found existing in a single point. So the changes will be huge, and this shift, during the shift, you will see more and more acts of kindness, unconditional love as a spiritual practice, seeing how love connects us all to the one true source. The scales seem to contain fear versus love, and where love reigns, fear is not real at all. They have just been fighting. What I got that I didn't write down was that fear has just been controlling the narrative for too long, and that's why the scales, it's time for it to shift, basically, right? Yeah, for too long it's gone in the opposite direction. So it says you will see fear fight, but you will see fear lose. There is nothing to fix with you as a person until you understand true or radical acceptance, because you cannot fix things if you cannot see it as a whole. You would be missing out on a lot, or missing a lot, maybe of information, might be. The self-forgiveness and compassion that you can find will allow your light to shine brighter. And sometimes you will be the only lit candle in a room with no matches, and the other candles are there like people, unlit, needing your light. It is your fuel, this exact fuel of being able to light from your candle, your light, to somebody else's light, that is going to produce this big shift. They're still not giving me a time, are they? Time frame. Anyway, I noticed that. They kind of left that out. Then there's this matter of the unconditional love spiritual practice. It seems to be like something new that's going to come in. yeah, some kind of new spiritual practice where it's really just based on that very basic thing. But the thing, so I have, all right, it allows you to find love, the love connection in every experience and inside of every person, every action, and every spoken word at this point will become intentional, important, and loving. You will analyze more the ways that you express love just naturally throughout your day. It's almost going to be impossible for you to lie to yourself or anyone else in this energy. And that is what they say the scale's tilting to be going towards. So that's what I got. I'm just going to pull here. I didn't really... didn't really get anything else after that. So anyway, there's the gavel, the scales. So no time frame, right? But no. So no time frame, but you know, it seems to me like progress already. Jack and Diane, interference. Oh, I was told that there was interference with this shift, but that it couldn't stop it, and it wasn't going to. It was going to happen no matter what. So here's this interference then. Since 3-3, inventor, imagination, creative gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments, okay to fail. Mastermind. 5, dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, energetic, catalyst for change. And we have the scuba diver, and that is 0 point. So observation, 0 point, and a lot of self-examination at this time. Love, fear. Anamkara, unconditional love, romance, timeless, constant affection, infinite love. And then here's the new beginning. This is a modern era. It's the inventor card with a new era. And then the baby is about cardinal signs, new beginnings, vulnerable in the next phase. Oh, nice. Another 5. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. So we're in alignment. 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. For the yacht, it says adventure, affluence, luxury, travel, great ease, with the wind, prosperity, wealth, awe, and another 4. Family. This is also talking about your soul family, your angels that are your family, that know you very well. They know you infinitely. You know who you are. This is your tribe, your support system. You are family with the divine. You are family, and they're just really, really, really stressing that. You are not alone. You have a lot of support if you want it. Family. Because it's not the easiest time, is what I'm getting from that. Is this is not the easiest, as this is the catalyst for change time. You know, so take care of ourselves. Oh, we have peace coming in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 4, 4, 4. This is about, okay, I'm going to take this being suspended in between two things and self-actualization, which would be love, the energy of love, because that is what you are. Like, period. There's no changing it. Even those living in a false narrative of fear have at their core love. And this is saying that you're in between two things, and the olive branch is just like peace is coming. Peace is coming, and congratulations to those who have found peace within themselves. I'm still like channeling this information, by the way, letting them come through. for your messages, but to let you know that peace is coming. Things will be better within families also, because that too has taken quite a hit, where families are currently, some are in the process of being very broken up and having a lot of problems. And you see more and more videos of the black sheep, the ousted or scapegoat of the family, and you see that these are big problems there that are existing that are going to be restored. I'm not going to say fixed, restored. Okay, we have the old car, which is, that's that need for change. When something is outdated or needs retiring, back in time, you know. That could also possibly be part of interference or delays with this shift. Would be people who are really afraid to change from old ways or an old perspective, an old view, even after there's knowledge or information out there for them, still stuck in that place, you know. So I can see that. I have another 5. So we have slingshot, which means there might be tension as you're being pulled back to go in a direction fast. It's like ready, aim, fire, which is on the card. Ready, aim, fire. You are protected. You are very protected. You're also protected against unwanted energies here. They just say to arm yourself. To arm yourself. Something about this very complex spiritual maze that you all have been in different ways, in this catch-22 in some area of your life. That is a very common thing that people are experiencing right now on a really massive level. It leads to awakening most of the time. That's going to be solved or figured out. The maze will be figured out. Okay, so good analyzing here on perhaps this old car energy. Analyzing, double check what has been hidden, will be seen. What has been hidden will be seen. You're really inspecting a lot at this time, paying attention. It says information. So learning more and more information, because there's something here about a strategy that I think this is divine plan. I'm getting divine plan because it says the master plan here. This is the master plan. It can't, you can try to meddle with it or interfere. And indeed, like some of these labyrinth experiences have been part of a fear-based strategy, cycles, karmics, jobs you're not passionate about, all of these catch-22 mazes. So that's what I have. I'm going to pull an angel number message for you. And then I'm probably going to close up for the night or figure out. Go to bed. I can't talk. I'm tired. Figure something out. Go to bed. 555. Good. Yeah. The major shift that's about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. So be open and stay positive. That's the shift. The 555. All right. Sending love and light.